This production is brought to you by the Texas Advocates, in association with the Arc of Texas, and funded by the Texas Council on Developmental Disabilities. This is Tanya's Dance. My name is Tanya Winters, and tonight is my dance performance. I chose dance as a form of empowerment really because it's just been my dream since I was a little girl. I've always loved being on the floor. I've always loved, being able to move around the floor. And I mean, it's just always been something that I've loved to do. Well, in order to realize my dream, I really had to be able to pull from the power inside of my heart and really use that to achieve my dreams. For me to do this dance tonight, it's huge. I have realized so much being in this dance class and getting ready for this performance, and I actually realized a lot more about myself. As a person with different abilities, I, really thought I was going to come into this classroom and, teach everybody who was able-bodied about what it was like to be a person with a disability. But what I found is many of the other dancers who don't have disabilities were teaching me more about myself and about how I looked at my body and how they showed me that my body could move in ways that I didn't even understand or know about.
I'm her partner, Sinisa Weir. We choreographed a dance with each other. When I first started dancing with Tanya, I thought the same thing. I thought that she was just going to teach me moves and I would just follow her choreography, but it really became like a team effort, a joint thing, and we just started out doing some exercises, getting to know each other, feel each other, become comfortable with balance issues, and do some really cool exercises to get to know each other, and really just we became friends in the process. And it's really been an awesome experience and a joint effort. I feel like we both contributed to the choreography.
Yeah. I really, when I started, my initial concept of choreography was that, I was going to come up with moves or come up with, steps, and we were going to do them together. And what I realized during the dance is that first we had to learn how to move together. And we had to learn that it was okay to touch each other and to fall on each other and to, support each other and use each other's balance. And through that, our dance came. It was actually really, really frustrating for me because I just felt like nothing was coming together. My whole concept wasn't coming together. But then the more we just moved together, the more the actual moves came out. And I'm very, very honored to have Sinisa as my partner. And I just think we work really great together, and it really was a team effort. As a person with a disability, I think that we need a lot of support, and we need to honor that support, and we need to recognize and we need to ask for support. We need to tell people what we need and, how we need it. And so I hope that my dance really can show that, actually visualize that process.
Working with Tanya, it's just really, I've learned so much, and I'm so much more comfortable with people with disabilities now. And I think a lot of people don't really know how to act, and working with Tanya, I'm just really broadening my horizons, and it's fun being her tool. I mean, she's kind of my tool too. I get to tweak her body different ways, and she's like, what would happen if you put my arm here and my leg there? So I mean, we're both, it's like a joint thing. We're both tweaking each other, and I mean, just exploring new things.
You know, my initial concept was to try and illustrate having Sinisa, or somebody who's able-bodied, be an extension of me, because I can't do a lot of dancer moves. So I wanted to show an audience an extension of me. And I wanted to kind of use Sinisa as like a tool to be able to do more movements. And it definitely became a dance of trust and a dance of movement, and a lot of our moves are really free-flowing, and it's turned out better than I ever thought it would. So you just really got to imagine that there's something inside of you, and something that people can't see, but that you want to show the world. That's what empowerment is to me. It's a feeling, it's a heartbeat, it's a fire, it's a power. It's something that only you have control of. And if you don't show that power, no one will see it. And dance is, you know, a very easy and simple way to get that done. For me, I mean, it's freeing, I don't feel like I have a disability when I dance. And Sinisa has shown me even more that I have that ability, that I can be a dancer, despite my crutches, despite my muscle tone, despite my fears, despite my nervousness. I can be a dancer.